You didn't see that. You didn't see shit. Alright, I think we're good. Bada bing, bada boom, Mr. Mo Wow, when I step in the room. I'm a hustler, baby. It's fine. It's fine. So, we are finishing this game today. We are finishing this game today. And if we don't, you will see me on the news. Okay? That's how that's gonna work. That's how that's gonna work. I'm gonna finish this fucking game before I lose my mind. Okay? I absolutely rage quit last Thursday. See you in the news. Why? Because if I don't finish this game, you'll see me in the news. What did not mean to... Hi, Nick! What's up? Won't be able to stay as you are now. Okay, so I don't remember where it left off before. Like, did this set me back pretty far? Oh, okay. What buttons am I pressing, actually? Oh, hold on. I forget all the buttons. Hold on, I forget all the buttons. Okay. That's attack, okay. It's like I literally forget all controls. Okay. What happened to Bro's arm? They chopped it off and put a fox arm on it. I honestly want to die so that I can just reset. So I can reset the health currently, because this is not too good. There's more. Uh-oh. I should have kept the powerful thing going. I don't know why I cut it off. That was so stupid. Oh my god! What is that? Oh, okay. Damn. We got this though, chat. Was this what set me over the edge last time? Are you done? Nice! Believe in you, thank you.
Almost there.
Oh.
Almost home.
I don't know why audio is being so absolutely crazy. I did not mean to pin that. What the fuck? Sorry. Is audio weird for anyone? Is audio weird for anyone else? Damn, you got far? I kinda did, though. That's... oh. Don't mind me. Like, it sounds like there's a tick in the, that's not the button I meant to press. In the audio, it feels like there's like it's stacked or something. Seems fine? Okay. My commentary is the best. I try. I had... look, can I tell you about my day today? Can I tell you about my day? Can I tell you about my day? Yes, girl, you funny? Thank you, Erica. Thank you. I'm going to tell you. It does sound weird? I thought so too. I feel like it's glitching. Let me reattach, or not reattach, resync my headset. So, here's what happened. Okay, here's what occurred today. I am in... If you're unfamiliar, basically I'm in college. So I'm in college. And I had class today. And I had a presentation today. Mind you, it's the third week of class. Class just started 3 weeks ago, and I already have a presentation. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Presenting. That's fine. Sure. So there's already some miscommunication about this already. I thought it was last Monday, so week 2 Monday. This class is once a week, by the way. Once a week. So we've met 2 times before this. I thought I needed my presentation done by last Monday, which is kind of insane, but I thought, hey, okay, fine, I'll have it done. It was done last Monday. He said, okay, my bad, it's not this Monday, it's next Monday. I say, okay, fine. Even though I was anxious about it, fine. Ruined my whole fucking day, but fine. I go in today, and my last name starts with a B, so I'm the first person on the list for the attendance sheet, so he's gonna go in that order for presenting. So I have to go first. I say, shit, okay, he's very unclear on what he wants in this presentation, so I'm basically guessing on what he wants on this, and if I get a bad grade, I'll argue about that, but I'm like, last minute, I'm like really stressing about maybe I need to go into more detail. So, he's in class, this is a 3-hour class, the first, 2 hours is him lecturing, last hour is presentations. So during the lecture, I add things to my presentation because I think it's not clear enough. I'm going to add more detail just to play it safe so I don't get points off, okay? Okay, you with me? Okay, that makes sense. That makes logical sense in my head. So I do that. Okay, I do that. And I go up to present. And I get to the slide that I added. He stops me mid-presentation and goes on a tangent about how I'm going into too much detail and I'm going to get everyone in trouble because if I go into detail, they have to go into detail. So I'm setting everyone up to fail, this, that, and the other. Basically, I suck. I should go kill myself. Not quite that, but that's what I got from it. But he was like, yeah, he said verbatim, I'm gonna get the rest of the class in trouble. So, and he stopped and he looked at me. And there's 38 kids in this class. So I'm sitting there what the fuck? So he stops and he looks at me and I'm like, I look at the class and I'm like, sorry? I said, I literally said, sorry? With a question mark on the end. And they laughed. They chuckled. And I was like, I want to die. Right now. Right here. I said, do you want me to skip this slide? He said, no. Pick what's most important on this slide and present that. And I was in my head, I'm like, everything on this slide is important. Why else do you think I put it in there, dog? Why else do you think I added it? But okay. Fine. So, I present one bullet point off that slide, and I move on. And that's it. But, yeah, and then everyone else went after me. Everyone else, I think there were 3 presentations today, mine included. We got, nothing done. Everyone got interrupted, not just me. So I'm a little, but the thing is, their interruptions were 30 seconds. Mine was 5 minutes. He's just talking, and I was like, can I present? Can I please finish this so I can go sit the fuck down in my seat? It's fine. I'm getting hot again. I'm getting angry. I'm getting angry. Translation, you're too smart and organized for the rest of the class, dude. Literally not even, because I didn't understand half the stuff on that slide. It was very technical. It was on a cancer type. It It was on glioblastomas, which is a brain cancer, and it was just very technical, and I didn't understand a lot of it because it was very, very, very detailed. But I don't know. It was an experience, and I think that's gonna scar me for the rest of my days. And if I get a bad grade, I'm gonna argue. I will argue, because he had like 3 different rubrics posted and they all said different things. So why is this class a guessing game? But okay. Okay. Fine. That's fine. If I don't get an A, I'm pulling up. Okay, I pull up. How about at the after part? Yeah. Okay? Do you argue if I get a bad grade? Oh, I will argue. Believe me. There's one thing I don't play about. It's my fucking grades. I don't play about those goddamn. I don't play about my fucking grades. I don't play. And if I spent that much time on that slideshow, I'm gonna get an A. I'll be damned if I don't get an A. Anyways, game time. What's next? Who do I get to kill next? Step right up. Step right up. Oh, I think I got up to the house and then I got stuck somewhere. I didn't know how to get in the house. Wake up in a new Bugatti, then hop out the after party? Yeah, obviously. Give him a terrible review. Oh, thank you, Amber, for the heart puff. I just saw that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. Michael's gonna ride at dawn with his alligators? Dude, I hope. Dude, I will let y'all know what grade I get. I was deadass about that. I was like, I will tell you what grade I get. And if it's not an A, we ride at dawn. I literally don't play about my grades. I don't play. If I feel I was wronged in some way, they're alive? I thought they were dead. They see me rolling, they hating, patrolling, they trying to catch me riding dirty, trying to catch me riding dirty, trying to catch me riding dirty, trying to catch me riding dirty.
Hinako, our beautiful girl. Come on, dear. Look at her.
This isn't your home anymore. Even if you come back alone, I won't expect to be let inside.
Am I still alive? Is the regular Hinako still alive, dog? What the hell? Oh my god. Can we please get this girl a new set of clothes? Please? She's gotta be cold. Help Shimizu Hinako, please. Oh my god. 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 Dude, that bitch squished their heads. I gotta say, I'm very confused. Take a shot every time I've played, I'm very confused in this gameplay. Did I say that right? Take a shot every time I said I'm so confused? Or did I say every time I game I'm so confused? I don't know. I think I'm having a stroke. It's been a long day. It's been a long day, and I'm just... As far as, like, anyone's concerned, I'm not here right now. Like, I'm here physically, but up here, I think my brain cells went home. I think they took the day off. But we'll figure it out. I will be damned if we don't finish this game tonight. I will be damned! That... What is that? Okay. Okay, right. Right. Your brain cells go home in science and math class.
And turns. It's like I'm walking through my head.
Yeah, Dude, long lectures are not for the weak. 3 hours for one class is kind of insane. Like, I'll pay attention for the first hour, and then I start to lose motivation. And I'm like, bro, he's still talking? Bro, he's still talking? And he is. And he keeps talking. For the whole 3 hours. Yeah. Oh, am I back where the, the puzzle was from earlier? You had a B- in math class, you struggled to convert numbers, yeah. Math has never been my strong suit. Never been my strong suit. Don't ask me anything about math. Can't help.
You'll help me destroy it all, won't you?
Yeah, she will. Look at her, she's a queen. Period. Dude, she's honestly serving. This whole time, this fucking doll's been looking out for me. Alright, let's see. As far as... We can replace this crowbar. Ideally, I want to keep the steel pipe. I don't think I have any, repair kits. Your science teacher shames us audibly in front of us for not answering when no one wants to speak. Still on assignment. Dude, professors, sorry. Teachers like that suck. They really do. Like, if you're trying to teach something and then you ridicule your students when they don't understand it, maybe you shouldn't be a teacher. Maybe you shouldn't be a teacher, because making mistakes is how you learn. So if you're gonna get mad when students mess up and they ask questions they don't understand, maybe you should consider a career change. Just a thought. And it's funny because most teachers, like, hate kids, or at least it seems like it. It's like, bro, you know you chose to be here, right? You know you chose to teach children? Did you know? Did you know when you, get a degree in teaching, you're supposed to teach, like, kids? Unless you go on to college, but even then, they're still pretty young. Did you know? Fun fact. Fun fact. The more you know. I feel like Watch Mojo. Counting down our top 10. First day in Spanish, she would talk in Spanish so fast, I can't understand. Dude. I had a professor, organic chemistry 2. She would call your ass out if you didn't understand anything. She would, oh my god, rip you to shreds, and it was so embarrassing. I dropped her class twice. And took it with someone else. The first time I just didn't take it, that like term. Second time I dropped, I took it with a different professor, so it was fine, and I passed. But it's like, you know, it's a hard topic. Why make it worse than it already is?
Let me pass. You asked for it.
Period, Hinako! You did ask for it. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Dude, regular Hinako's kind of a badass. She was like, you asked for it! And then she's kicking ass, like, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Sorry, I'm used to, the Ghost of Yotape controls. I've been playing that over the weekend, and I'm used to, like, pressing square and triangle to, like, fight. But in this game, it's RB and RT. Okay! I'm not fazed by that door closing. Nope, not at all. Not at all. That's fine.
You're in my way again. Fine. I'll keep doing this. I'll paint this place red with your blood!
Deep. Dude, she's like fed up. I mean, they killed her fucking friends, bro. Like, seriously. Killed her friends, allegedly her parents. Like, I'd be mad too, girl. Oh, I thought I ah!
Get out of my way!
Are you done? Alright, let's go. You don't want this smoke! Get fucked. Chat, I'm so good at this. How do I... Oh, there we go. How are we... Oh, these are all bad. They're all really low. Are there any, like, toolkits anywhere? Going once, going twice. Ooh, I thought this was something, but I wasn't sure. Let's go maybe switch it out for the axe, or maybe the pipe. I think the pipe. You chill in history, then regret courses in PE. Oh my god, PE. I remember PE. Physical education. Hi, axe thrower. Throw any axes recently? Yep. You got PE last? Girl. That sucks. Although, I feel like having it earlier in the day isn't fun either, because then, like, you smell. All day. At least if it's at the end of the day, you get to go home and shower. If you don't have, like, the locker room showers. They were weird at my school. One more. Do I have any? No, I don't. Can't do shit! No axe thrown? Wow. That's tough. That's tough. Alright, let's, taking fatal damage. That could be useful. Max stamina. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Is this like the final big thing? Now they give me one of those things. Alright, let's upgrade. Let's go stamina. That feels... yeah, that feels right. One more bathroom in the lockers. The only thing they're telling me to do right now is proceed. That's ominous. PE was fun until like, and this is like a if you know thing. Like if you're like a girl, or you got the stuff. Going to gym class while you were like menstruating was kind of the fucking worst. Was kind of the fucking worst. Although I did find it helped relieve some of like the stomach cramps I had sometimes. There were some days though the last thing you wanted to do was like be active. And it was always the female teachers that were like so strict about it too. Like you can't sit down even though it's like that time of the you can't sit down. You have to do it. Like, bro, you know what this feels like. Let me sit down. Like, you know how this is. Why would you be that way? When, like, you know what this was like. It's just sad. It's just sad. Why is there one here, too? There's gotta be a puzzle here. Because there's no other way this would be here. They're too close together, that one and the one behind us. Suspicious. You die. Male teacher, main PTE teacher. Sometimes the men, though, are more... like, they don't want to talk about it, so they'll let you sit. Like, they don't want to, like, talk about it, they don't want to argue with you about it, so they'll let you sit. For some reason, the women that I had as teachers for, like, gym were so strict about it, but the men were like, just sit. Like, they did not want to discuss it. Oh, we're back in here. I hated it here. Can we not do this ever again, please? No. No, I don't think so. No. Is she gonna meet the fox man? Like this Hinako, not the other one? Here we go. Am I gonna fight the fox man? This is definitely a fight. This is definitely a fight. They gave me a knife out there which I didn't take. Should I have taken it? Maybe. Those are huge. This is most definitely a fight. Wish me luck, chat. Oh, it's a sister.
Impossible. You still cling to life.
Are we gonna fight her?
Junko, how could you be on their side? You don't understand how I feel. Calm down. Do you understand why you're here? Think.
To beat your ass?
I don't know.
That I can do. Get out of my way.
I don't like it here.
Me neither, girl. Let's go.
It's bad. I want to go home. What is that? How long have you been taking this? Is it really okay for me to take that much? Yes. I'm fine. These things help me calm down. Stop that right now! You shouldn't take those anymore. Leave me alone.
Where the fuck did she go? Everything's fine, chat. I'm sure there's a logical explanation for all this that's happening right now. Okay.
This is what caused it all.
They are not gonna like this, dude. They're gonna kick my ass. It was nice knowing y'all. What is that?
You took everything from me.
We're gonna fight ourselves? Let's do it, baby. I know the law. Stretch, chat.
You even took my
We're gonna fuck her up.
I want myself back.
Alright. Let's go.
Give back everything you've taken.
I can do that too. Ah! Ah! Let's fuck her up. Oh. Oh, she's spinning. It's like a microwave. Uh-oh. Whoa. Get fucked! I have no stamina. Get fucked! I'm sorry, I don't speak that. Are those eyes? Oh no! Get fucked! Get fucked! Get fucked! Is that another weapon? Dog, I'm dodging. I'm dodging. Wah, wah. What the fuck? She's mutating! Oh no. What the fuck? Oh no! Oh no! I don't know what I'm meant to do here, I'm just gonna fuck her up. Alright, well that's cheating. That's what that was. That was cheating. Do I have any materials for stamina? No, I don't. Okay. That's fine. Alright, bitch, back the fuck up. Whoa! Not again. 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 Dude, we're cooked. What do I do with this? What do I do when she does this? What do I do when she does this, dude? What am I meant to do when she does that though? Am I meant to lose this fight? Am I just so good it's not progressing because I'm just like kicking her ass right now? Am I that good? I think I'm just that good, chat. Whoa! Stamina, please go up. Shit, these. Oh, weapon! Ow. Help! Call an ambulance! What is that? They're giving me things. I'm very confused by this. Chat. Oh, we're done. I don't know what I'm meant to do with this.
I won't. I'm not giving up Hinako.
I was supposed to die. I was supposed to. Okay. Chat, I'm just so good at this fucking game, dude. I couldn't progress because I was too damn good. Period. Oh no. Oh no. Isn't it kind of embarrassing that I'm just like a regular girl kicking her ass right now? Humiliating! Oh, is that it? Bye-bye, bitch. Bye-bye.
I'm done with this place. I can't.
Mine just story mode? Alright, don't read me to filth like that.
Every part. I'll destroy it all.
Dude. Can I just run? I'm just gonna go. Oh, I meant to pick up the shit they're putting down. My bad. Dude, I'm running away picking up pills and shit. Oh. Oh wait, I don't need those. 99? Did I say 99? 100?
Wait, what is going on?
I got plans. I got a prior commitment I have to go to, so sorry.
What are you doing? Hey, are you insane?
Shut up! Out of my way!
What's going on?
You'll regret getting in my way! Leave me! Leave us the hell alone! What are you talking about? Are you crazy?
You're taking this too far!
Shut up! Shut the hell
Can I just leave?
ways, everyone, just hold on! I'll speak to Hinako!
Wait a minute.
Hinako, why? Why are you doing this?
Dude, what the fuck's happening? Can
I
you
showed
please?
you. I understand you.
Hi, I can't talk right
I
now.
care for you.
So is like this all happening in my head, or am I having like a breakdown because of the pills or something? Ah!
Hinako, we made a promise to each other, didn't we? You traitor!
I can't talk right now. This is not the way. Open the door.
Why are you doing this? Please stop!
I'm sorry. Hinako. I'm so sorry. I messed up. I didn't think that.
Stop it! Stop talking like my friends!
How are you? I'm a little confused. How are you, pal? What are those? Pills? Oh, this is definitely like a... Yeah, okay. This is for sure, like... I don't know about for sure, but I have a feeling this is like got to do with her being addicted to these pills.
A bit longer. Get out of our way! Get out of our way!
So proud of you, bestie, you finished it? That was it? Hold on. What?! I have some questions. I have many questions. Should we watch a video? Should we do like a little, like a movie night? Watch a video on what the fuck that means? There are 5 endings? Oh my god. So, I have questions. Are they actually dead? Are they not actually dead? Are we like, yeah, the first ending everyone gets no matter what you do. Yeah, I think I saw someone said that before. That the first playthrough is the same for everyone. One more cutscene. Okay. Okay. Does it help explain it all or no? Ah! Yeah. I wonder I'm not sure which of these videos is like gonna explain what I wanted to explain. That's an hour long. My god! Oh my! You can hear the original Silent Hill 1 theme in this part. Dude, it's so like spooky. It's spooky. Thank you for the follow, Lost in Silent Hill. I actually haven't played the first one. I've played the second one, and then I've played this now. Alright, let's see. What's up?
Yonikawa 2 to HQ. We've got 2 male victims here. The same female suspect as in the wedding massacre on Route 8. One victim is currently in cardiac arrest.
Kagerocho 1 to HQ. We haven't found the knife used by the suspect at the scene. Chances are good that it's still in the suspect's possession. We'd better consider her armed. Over.
Attention all apartments. This is HQ. Female suspect is in her 20s and wearing a wedding dress. Height is a little over 160 centimeters. Last seen fleeing Tsuneyoshi Shrine. Believed to be armed and highly dangerous. Exercise extreme caution.
A wedding dress,
Coming
dude?
HQ, this is Kagerocho 1. It appears the suspect was observed consuming red and white capsules at the scene of the crime.
Kagerocho 1, this is HQ. Did the capsules match the ones discovered at the wedding venue? Over.
HQ, this is Kagerocho 1. Affirmative. Collected the capsules that the suspect brought to you.
How was it? It was good, but I'm confused. That's how you really... That's how you know it's a Silent Hill game. When you finish it and you're still confused. Yeah. Believe that there are some things that simply aren't meant to be understood. Foxman is your husband? So did Foxman represent an actual person? That was... Okay, so... The whole thing with Foxman was I was going to, I guess, marry him, and he was going to, like, I was going to get all the power and he'd make all the decisions in the fantasy world, in her head world. I don't know what that place is called. But in the real world, Foxman represents an actual person that I was going to get married to that apparently I crashed out about. And, like, annihilated, like, everyone pretty much. Hinako's a victim to arranged marriages? Ah, okay. Apparently the father sold her to his family. What the fuck? What the fuck? That's... Alright. Sure. I'm like... I wonder... Saved it at New Game Plus. Oh my god, I don't know if I have that in me. I don't know if I have that in me. TBH. Damn. First playthrough? Yes. View endings. Come home to roost, drown in a bottomless pit of self-doubt. Interesting. Chat, should we do a deep dive? Should we look up the other endings? Should we look them up? I just finished it. Next game, probably Ghost of Yotei. I started playing it last week. I also had to play Fallout New Vegas still. That's still on my roster. Not Fallout. Hello, Silent Hill F endings. Should we just... There's like a 10-minute video we could watch. Is that allowed? Am I allowed to do that? Is that allowed? Will I play the Silent Hill 1 remake and Silent Hill 4 when they release? Probably, yeah. I like Silent Hill. It's scary, but it's interesting. I wonder if I could just... Like, would this, like, just watching one of these... Sorry, by the way, I was trying to figure out how much time was left in my playthrough, so I pulled up a playthrough of someone else playing the entire game, so I was, like, sneaking through to see where I was until I had, like, an hour left, so I was like, okay, fine, we can do that. But that's why that was there. I wasn't peeking ahead. I was just trying to plan out stream, okay? Okay? I wouldn't lie. I wouldn't lie to you. But we could probably watch something like this. All 5 endings. 1960s Japan. Okay. Okay. Yeah, like a lot of these are like, you can see I've watched other videos. This one's really long. I'll probably watch that on my own time, honestly. Should I like look up? I could pull maybe this one. All right, let's exit this right now, just so it can be a little quiet.
Silent Hill has never been about a physical place. It's a personal hell crafted from the mind of a single tormented soul. In Silent Hill F, we are invited into the mind of Shimizu Hinako, a young woman living in 1960s Japan.
I'm gonna speed it up a little bit just because
Korean beauty is being consumed by a
my mind.
plague of flesh and flowers. This is the story of a woman whose life is not her own. A woman caught between the crushing weight of family duty, a divine fate she never asked for, and the desperate, rebellious desire to make her own choices. Her mind has become a battleground for 2 competing selves, and the fate of both her and her town depends on which one wins. Hi everyone, I'm Matt Whelm, and today we're breaking down the complete, intricate story of Silent Hill F. We will explore the tragic life
What was
of Hinako,
that?
explain the divine lore of the feuding gods, and analyze all 5 endings to uncover the game's deepest secrets. So take a deep breath, and let's descend into the fog. Our story centers on Shimizu Hinako. While she was once a cheerful and athletic child, the pressures of her family and society have made her restrained and unhappy. She despises having decisions made for her, preferring to make her own mistakes rather than follow someone else's commands. This fierce individualism puts her in direct conflict with her family, especially when compared to her sister Junko, who is seen as the golden child and the perfect traditional bride. The inciting
Hinako off to the side by herself.
Hell is a decision made for her. Her father, deep in debt, has arranged for her to be married off to a suitor to clear the family's name. This act treats her as a commodity, a bargaining chip, which is the one thing her spirit cannot bear. But this is more than just a family drama. As the game reveals, Hinako's fate is cosmic. She is a rare child born with divine power, destined from birth to be the wife of the heir to the Fox Gods clan. Her arranged marriage isn't just a transaction. It's a divine destiny she is trying to escape. This immense pressure causes Hinako's psyche to fracture. Her own journal reveals that she feels there are 2 Hinakos living inside her. The original, the rebellious Shimizu Hinako, and a new subservient Hinako, who is trying to take over her body and accept her fate. This internal war is the core of the entire game, and the monsters she fights, often resembling twisted dolls and caricatures of marriage, are physical manifestations of her psychological trauma. Hinako's conflict is influenced by 2 key men in her life. The first is her arranged husband, the heir to the Fox Gods clan, known as the Fox Mask. It's revealed his real name is Tsuneki Kotoyoki, a childhood playmate Hinako has forgotten. He is the embodiment of her unwanted fate, a man who is himself under a spell that leads him to seek her out. From Hinako's perspective, he is like a prince from a fairy tale, yet his kind eyes can turn frighteningly sharp. He offers a seductive escape from her struggle, a life of comfort where she won't have to think anymore, where she can just follow his commands and be happy. This is the voice of the subservient Hinako, tempted to give up her will, her very soul, for a life without conflict. The other man is Shu, her childhood best friend and the one person she believes is her true companion and equal, her partner. Their bond was built on mutual respect, a safe haven from the gender roles they both rejected, Coming from a long line of physicians,
Dude, this is sad.
Shu has a deep knowledge of medicine and often gets Hineko's medicine for her frequent headaches, building a deep foundation of trust. But Shu hides a dark secret. He exploits this trust, pretending to be her ally while secretly supplying her with drugs, the red capsules, in a twisted attempt to make her spiral into addiction. His goal is to sabotage the arranged marriage so that her suitor will reject her, allowing him to deceive his way into her life. Both men in her life are trying to manipulate her, leaving
Shit!
Hineko utterly and
Shit!
truly alone in her
Dude,
soul.
I liked Shu. Fuck. I mean, he...
Hineko's internal
He's
war
got
can end in 5 distinct
good
ways,
motives, question mark?
each
Not really.
representing
Kind
a
of.
different
Not really.
resolution to her psychological torment. Let's break down every ending in order.
What the fuck is that?
Coming home to roost. Normal ending. This is the most straightforward and tragic ending, achieved by completing the game normally. Here, Hineko's rebellion against her father's wishes leads her to her banishment, and the trauma of this rejection festers. Fueled by the red capsules supplied by Shu, she spirals into a drug abuse, trying to quiet the darkness consuming her, but the addiction only delays the inevitable. In a final psychotic break, she dons a wedding dress and brutally murders her own parents. The post-credit scenes confirm she goes on to killing 2 more people, a grim conclusion to her complete mental breakdown.
Hold on, what?
She fought her
Hold
faith,
on.
but lost grim parents. The post-credit scenes confirm she goes on to killing 2 more people, a grim conclusion to her complete mental breakdown. She fought her fate, but lost her mind.
So she killed her
in the
parents and then
process.
2 additional people.
Fox's wedding.
Damn!
Bad ending. In this ending, Hineko does not use the drugs and instead marries in accordance with her father's wishes. However, her compliance is just a fragile mask for the rage festering beneath, and she still murders her parents in a psychotic break. After a clash between her 2 selves, her original rebellious self is banished, and she is forced to drink an elixir that destroys her identity. The post-credit scene is heartbreaking. A faceless bride weeping that she doesn't want to end up like her mother. She gains her family's acceptance, but loses her soul, becoming a hollow object with no identity of her own. The fox wets its tail. Good ending. In this ending, Hineko finds her strength. She stops doubting herself and lets go of the anger she holds towards her parents and her manipulative husband. She stands up to them, kindly acknowledging their efforts but firmly stating that she cannot be molded by their desires. She chooses her own path and walks away with her free will intact. However, this is only a good ending for her. It's implied the fox god was protecting the town from geysers with high arsenic concentrations. By rejecting him, Hineko dooms everyone in Ebisugaoka, whose residents are forced to evacuate. Her personal freedom is an act of selfishness that comes at the cost of her entire community. Ebisugaoka in silence. True ending. This is the most profound ending.
What?
Hineko realizes that higher powers are influencing her fate and her will. She confronts the gods and learns of her divine destiny. She is a rare, blessed child fated to marry the heir of the Fox Mask clan. After the battle, she comes to terms with her fractured self, and her 2 halves reconcile. Both versions of Hineko return to a peaceful town. Fox Hineko receives a letter from her suitor and considers a relationship with him, but this time out of her own free will. Meanwhile, the original Hineko is now free to decide her own path entirely. She has broken free from the divine rule and become the main driver of her own path, achieving true humanity. The Great Space Invasion. UFO ending.
Wait, what the fuck?
Finally, we have the UFO ending, a series tradition that is purely a joke. After completing a series of absurd tasks like
What is
finding
it here?
posters and listening to all of the UFO radio broadcasts, you unlock a retro manga ending. In it, the kids joke about aliens causing the town's problems. Sakuko brings in a shady alien detector robot, and Shu gets a knuckle sandwich for trying to spill an embarrassing secret. It ends, of course, with a UFO piloted by barking dogs flying away. This ending has no deep symbolism. It's just the developers having some fun, much like in other Silent Hill games. So after
Jesus.
5 different endings, a divine conspiracy, a fractured psyche, and a town drowning in flowers and flesh, what is the ultimate story of Silent Hill F really about? This is the part where we step back and look at the board. We have all the pieces: a rebellious girl, a manipulative suitor, a treacherous friend, a divine prophecy, and monsters born from trauma. Now let's connect the strings. The first and most important strings connects everything back to one central point. Ebisugaoka is not a real place. It is Hineko's personal hell, a world literally shaped by her internal war. This is the classic Silent Hill theme, and it's the key to understanding everything else. The doll-like monsters aren't random. They are her twisted, horrifying perception of marriage and womanhood. The entire conflict is a physical manifestation of her psychological torment. But what is that torment? At its core,
I had a
this
feeling it was
is
like
a
that.
story about fighting for free will in a world that gives you none. Hinako is trapped in a prison of predestination. On one level, it's societal. The 1960s Japan setting where her parents treat her as a commodity to be sold off to pay off their debts. But the game gives this a terrifying supernatural layer. Her arranged marriage isn't just tradition. It's a literal divine fate she was born into, a destiny to be the wife of the heir to the Fox Gods clan. She isn't just fighting her father, she's fighting the gods. And this is where the two men in her life become so important. Fox Mask isn't just a suitor, he is the handsome, seductive face of giving up. He represents the tempting happiness of letting someone else make your choices for you. On the other hand, Shu represents a different kind of manipulation. He pretends to be the champion of her free will, her partner, but he uses drugs to poison that will, trying to control her in his own way. Both men, the one forcing her into a fate and the one pretending to save her from it, are ultimately trying to rob her of her agency. This is why the endings are not just different outcomes, they are resolutions to the single core question of free will. In the normal and bad endings, she loses completely, becoming a slave to psychosis or her fate. In the good ending, she seizes a selfish freedom, but at the cost of everyone else. It's only in the true ending that she finds the answer. True freedom isn't just rebelling or complying. It's understanding the forces that control you.
Damn,
and
Rinko
choosing to
can
walk
have
your
him,
own
period.
path anyway. All while reconciling all the parts of yourself to become
After
whole
all that-
and truly human. But now I have to turn the questions over to you. After connecting
I
all the
don't know.
strings,
I don't know how I missed that. I mean, I kind of saw it, but at the same time, I really didn't. I knew that Shu was getting her the pills, but I didn't realize that he knew it was a problem. Because obviously it's a problem because Hinako keeps taking them, like, excessively. But I didn't know that he knew. I mean, I guess he would know, because if she's constantly asking for more, I guess he would know. I just didn't put that together, that he was feeding into that addiction so that he could basically, like, ruin her arranged marriage and kind of, like, insert himself into that role of, like, being her suitor, if that makes sense, I think. But, like, that's fucked up. This whole thing's fucked up. Everything's fucked up. Wow. I'm still a little confused on why my friends kept calling me traitor. Like, what was that about, huh? Like, what did I do? What I do for that? Like, I'm just chilling. I'm just vibing. And they're, like, calling me traitor and, like, I don't know. Also, are the friends actually dead? I'm thinking maybe they're not, because the parents were alive until the epilogue, where it said that Hinako attacked them at her wedding. So even though we saw them die or get their head squished, that wasn't their physical real death, literal death. That was like a something else, I guess. So maybe the friends are alive. It's confusing with the whole Kubisagoka not being a literal place. Like, if that was like another dimension or something else, and like somehow Hinako came out of there, even though I thought maybe they'd be trapped there forever. She's somehow out of there and back in the real world where she was able to go to that wedding and kill everyone. Allegedly, you can't prove that. Free my girl, she did nothing wrong. She did nothing wrong. Hinako did nothing, Your Honor. But yeah, that's, wow. Everyone kind of sucked. Everyone kind of sucked. Like, no one had Hinako's back. No one had Hinako's back. Like, that sucks. That really sucks. I will say that I did kind of clock that the enemies were... I mean, I knew it was kind of like that from Silent Hill 2, where the enemies had something to do with how, like, James viewed the world, and therefore that would be how Hinako viewed the world. Like, James... I kind of forget exactly James's situation, so bear with me, but I remember the nurses in the hospital were kind of sexualized, and I feel like maybe that was him when he was visiting his wife in the hospitals and he saw how her condition was compared to like the healthy nurses. Maybe he like found himself letting his thoughts wander, and then that manifested into the monsters he saw in Silent Hill. So then it would make sense that Hinako on a different level would see manifestations of her views of the world, so like the dolls, and that weird one with like that like would birth out the enemies, kind of like being like the women's role in society, to submit, to get married, to have kids, to be perfect, to do whatever was asked of them. Like, that makes sense with like the doll part, and then that birthing monster part, kind of like what's expected of her and her role in society. And then the other one that had like, it was like grayish and it walked on all fours and it had the like collar, like lock around its neck. I viewed that as kind of like maybe like the men of society, like going after like young girls, like, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know, that one's a little complicated for me, but I kind of viewed it as like the men like going after and violating like boundaries that women set. So like when I was fighting them and they would come up and lick me, that was icky, and that felt to me like men crossing boundaries that women set because they feel that they have the right to, with this 1960s society. They think they have the right to. So that's how I viewed that. I don't know if that's legit, but it's my take on that. James being Pyramid Head versus Hinako being that final boss. Yeah. Pyramid Head was so... I gotta watch a video on that because I honestly forget all the lore with that game. But Pyramid Head... I forget how that came into play. I really do forget how Pyramid Head linked to the story there. But... I don't know. I gotta watch a video on it because I honestly... or read an article, but I really forget. Was James Pyramid Head? I don't remember. I really don't. It's a lot of thinking. It's a lot of thinking. This series really makes you think, like, a lot. But as far as this goes, is there DLC? It's a deluxe upgrade. Damn. It was spooky, though. I hated the scarecrow bit. That was horrifying. That was actually horrifying. Damn. Pyramid Head was manifestation of his guilt. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. What were the, like the armless things, like the little slugs? They were not slugs, but they looked like... They looked like human pockets in a way, if that makes sense. Like... I forget what they were, but... Is there like a achievement? Oh, yeah. So... Complete the game with action difficulty set to story or higher. I did that though. I don't know why that's still locked. But Are there some that are like specific to obtain the following documents? Housemates, no family position, unlocked, strict mother's letter. I got some of those. I guess I missed one or two. Obtained all the documents of Rinko's diary. Ooh, that would have been interesting. I'm a nosy bitch. I would have loved to have read that. Would have loved that. Damn. 24 hidden achievements. Alright, damn. Guess we'll never know. 56 achievements. Dear God. Jeez. Damn, there's a lot. Damn, I really missed the whole, like, drug addiction aspect of this story. I mean, I somewhat caught it, but not to the extent. I should have known it would play a bigger role, because with Silent Hill games, it always plays, like, the smallest details play the biggest role. I should have known. I should have known! Whatever. Have to play the game to get some of the achievements. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I don't think I have that in me, honestly. That's scary. But honestly, I think I'm gonna probably leave stream here. I had a very long day, and I'm kind of fed up with everything. So I'm probably gonna end it here. I know it was short, I know it's only been an hour, but I wanted to finish the game. We did that, thank goodness. And I'll be back tomorrow, and we can play maybe some Ghost of Yotei or something. But yeah, I need to relax. How'd the presentation go? Dude, I literally, when I first started stream, I went on like a tangent on how it went. I'll give you the Spark Notes. He stopped me mid-presentation and went on a 5-minute tangent about how I was giving too much detail. And he said, literally, what I say next is verbatim. You are getting the rest of the class in trouble. So I looked at him, and I was like, so I said, sorry? And the class laughed, but I was like, what the fuck does that... Why would you say that to me in front of so many people? Whatever. You know, I'm just gonna move past it. I don't have class next Monday because it's the holiday, so they have 2 weeks to forget about what happened, and so do I. So hopefully I just forget about it, but like, what the fuck? You know, like, he talked for 5 minutes. I'm not kidding. I sat there at the front of the room for 5 minutes while he talked at me. And I was like, can I just finish the presentation, please? Can I please just finish it? Like, please. Like, at this point, just let me go. He kept talking. But I was like, do you want me to skip this slide then? He was like, no, just pick something important off the slide and present that. I'm like, brother, all this is important. Why do you think I put it on the slide? I wouldn't put stupid shit on the slides, but yeah. Yeah. So that was fun. But he stopped everyone else too. There were only 2 other people that presented today because he talked a lot. But he stopped them too. I mean, their little things were like 30 seconds. Him being like, hey, just like move on. Don't dive into this too deep. And they're like, okay. But for me, he talked for 5 minutes, dog. 5 minutes. 5. Yeah, I don't know. That was fucking crazy. 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 Just popping in. We raging yet? Dude, I finished the game. I'm literally gonna hop off stream in a few. Just because I had a long day. I'll put the VOD will be up. I don't know if you have Twitch, but the VOD will be up on Twitch like immediately after this stream. But if you want to wait for YouTube, it's going to take a few hours just because YouTube's so slow at like loading things like this. I don't know why it's so slow, but it's so slow. But if you wanted to watch it like now, I feel bad. I wish I could play it now. But it will be up on Twitch, like, now. Like, not right now, but when I end stream, it will be there. But probably because I was first to go, probably. He, like, had to, like, set an example or something. I don't know. I know I was setting the tone. I know I was setting the tone for the rest of the presentations, but, like, he just kept talking and talking and talking. I was just sitting there, like, I was like a kicked puppy. I was like, can you just let me talk? Yeah, it was fun. What do I play now? I'm gonna end stream now, but as far as what I'm playing next, I'm gonna play Ghost of Yotei on stream. I've been playing it on my own a bit. Don't kill me. It was really good. I couldn't not play it, so I've been playing a bit, but I'll play it on stream. But yeah, I don't have Fallout New Vegas still to play. And I forget what else, but I'll think about it. But yeah. You watch on YouTube? Okay. I wish I could speed up the loading for that. I wish I could. The uploading is so slow. I don't know why it is, but it is. But I'll start the upload immediately when I'm done this stream. So, yeah. Everyone, thanks. Sorry, Michael, you just got here. DJ, you just got here. Sorry. Long day. I gotta go. I gotta chill out. Like, I gotta go to bed. It's been long. So, yeah, I'm gonna go. I'll be back tomorrow night playing more games. So, yeah, see you then. Thank you, Amber, for the gift over on TikTok. And thanks, everyone, for, watching, sticking around, having fun. I'm so relieved we finished this game. I'm very relieved. Have a good one. You too, guys. Have a great night, you too. Thank you. Everyone, have a good day tomorrow, please. We need it. We need a good day tomorrow, please. Good day, God. Smile on us. All right, everyone. Good night. TikTok done. And Twitch. Bye.